afternoon, everybody. It's Amy from Swisher Family Farm. I'm out here in my greenhouse again. I think I'm going to call this my new happy place. It is just lovely out here. It definitely gets warm enough in here to germinate some seeds. I have the door open right now, so there is some airflow through here, so that's nice. One of the thing I'm going to be planting today is going to be our tomato plants. I'm going to get some of those started. We're going to be doing some San Marzanos. Those are the best tomatoes to use for sauce. And then also some salad tomatoes and sandwich tomatoes. So we have some cherry tomatoes, Chadwick cherries that we're going to be planting. We have Oxheart tomatoes, which are an heirloom seed. We're very excited to find those. We got some last year from the Amish and they were phenomenal. One of the best tomatoes that we have ever tried straight off the vine. I mean, they are just so good. And then we're also going to do some Cherokee Purples, just to have another sandwich tomato. We tried those last year. We didn't really have much success with it, but we also started our garden very late last year because of a family situation. So today what I'm going to be doing is getting our San Marzanos and cherries started, and our Cherokee Purples and the Oxheart. So we've decided the space in the bed that we're going to put them this year is going to have room for 12 plants. So of course I'm going to plant, or 24 plants. We're going to put 2 beds of San Marzanos and 2 beds of the Oxheart. And then 1 bed that's just a mixture of different types of tomatoes. So there'll be space for 24, but I'm going to plant 30 seed starters. And we'll see how they come up. That way, if any of them happen not to come up, there'll be some extra plants. And if there are extras, we'll figure out a place in the garden to put them. Because we love sauce. Justin makes a killer spaghetti sauce. And so the San Marzanos is going to go a long way to help with that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to get my soil pretty damp so that I can get the seeds in there. And then I have my seeds from Baker Creek. I have some San Marzanos and I have Chadwick cherries. And so we will be, I'll be planting those today, and then I'll get my tray ready for the other tomatoes. So the first thing I want to do is get it moist. I got this lovely sprayer. This one, I have 2 sprayers. I have a bigger pump sprayer. That's the one I'm going to use if I need to put any fungicide down, anything like that. This sprayer is really just going to be for water. And the main reason I have it is here in the greenhouse so that I can use it with my seed starters and then to mist anything that needs to be misted from this point forward. I'll be able to, and I can change the setting on the tip so it can spray in a mist, it can spray in a direct stream, and then anywhere in between. So this one is only going to be used for water. I would recommend that you get at least one thing, whether it's a spray bottle, a watering can, whatever, that you only use water in. That way you can be sure that there's nothing else in it. Because if you might get, I don't know, cabbage worms on your cabbage, and you're treating the cabbage worms, and then you go and spray something else and you didn't properly clean out the chemical from the cabbage worms, then you could damage whatever other plant that you might be trying to just keep wet. So I always keep one for just water, and then if I have some pretty serious pesticides or fungicides that I'm going to be using, then I'll try and have a sprayer just for that particular thing. But for the tomatoes, all I'm doing is using the water, so make sure we've got it pumped up enough. And then I'm going to spray it down. I've already done my labels, so all I have to do is get it wet. And the labels are awesome because you can write on them with a marker, and they're kind of plastic, so they're not, I mean, water's beating up on it right now. so I don't have to worry about it ruining the marker or ruining the little tag. It's working out really well. Okay, so the San Marzanos can be planted at an 1/8 inch depth. So basically I'm just gonna like set them on top and then use this little tool that came with the trays to just kind of push them under the soil. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. One of the things I like about Baker Creek is they seal their packages really well. And if you pull it up correctly, you should be able to reseal it if you don't use all the seeds. So we will see. And just like I have with the other ones so far, I'm going to plant 2 of each. In each one. So the other thing that you can do is have a little pair of tweezers out here for just this reason. So, and like I said, I'm going to do 5 or 6 rows of the San Marzanos, which will be 30 plants, and then 2 or 3 rows of the cherries, which will be just 18 plants. And those seeds are very delicate, so you got to be careful. They're almost flat, so you got to be very careful. Okay, and then we'll So I now have my tomato seeds planted. These are the San Marzanos and the cherry tomatoes, so we'll see how they come up. And then I'm going to get my Cherokee Purple and the Oxheart. And I'm very much looking forward to eating those. Okay, so our Oxheart, they go 1/4 inch deep. And the Cherokee Purples also go 1/8 inch. So the Oxhearts, I'm going to go ahead and poke a hole since they go down 1/4 inch. But then the Cherokee Purples I'm just going to set on top and then I'll moisten the soil. I like these because they're in gold foil and it has a zipper at the top so I can reseal it and it's not sticky, because that's sometimes the problem with some of the other seed companies. Where the envelope seals is sticky, so some of the seeds stick there. And then I'm honestly not sure if I want to use it or not because it's got that sticky residue on it. Okay, like I said, the Cherokee Purple only goes down to 1/8 of an inch, so I'm going to set it on top and then push it down into the soil. And then I will moisten the soil. So, and with these, I don't want to get them wet until after they germinate. So I'll come out here every morning and mist them and then let them generate their own moisture in the seed tray. So now I've got these planted, I'm going to go ahead and mist them and then get them back up on the shelf. There we go. So now I've got our tomato plants planted, and we hope to have a really bountiful harvest this year for our tomato plants. We will be planting some basil and marigolds all around them. I do have a wide variety of different colored marigolds. You know, when you go to the big box store, they usually have yellow, maybe yellow and orange. But there are so many varieties of marigolds. So I'm really looking forward to getting those planted so you can see the different colors that they have available. Starting them by seed is going to be a game changer, I think. So thank you for stopping by while I planted our tomato plants. We have our 4 varieties. We have our cherry tomatoes, San Marzanos for sauce, Cherokee Purple, and Oxheart, which is an heirloom variety. So we're very excited about all of them. The Cherokee Purples are more of a trial because last year we planted them and didn't have much success. But it was also a very dry, very hot year. So I think that had a big impact on the tomatoes that we had, because even the other varieties that we have, the only one that did extremely well was the grape tomatoes. And so I'm hoping, since we're getting them started early, that we will have a jump on the growing season and be able to get them where they need to be before the heat of summer really kicks up. So again, thank you for stopping by. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out if you haven't subscribed to our channel. And hit the notification bell so you'll know when we post new videos. And if you like our videos and you think other people might benefit from them, please feel free to share them. We want to encourage that. We do appreciate every viewer that comes and takes the time to watch our videos. We know there's a lot of content on YouTube. A lot of people are gardening. A lot of people are homesteading. And so we appreciate everybody that stops by to watch our videos. We're not experts. We moved out here from the city. So we're not experts. So we're learning along with you, and we're just sharing our trials and errors as we go through. So again, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.